Midtown Crossing is really doing well lately, so we're going to find out what's happening here. We have with us Amanda Lustgraaf from Midtown Crossing. Good morning, Amanda.
Morning. Thanks for coming.
Well, thanks for hosting us out here. This place is amazing. It's beautiful.
We love it. I mean, to your point, the lox avocado there's something delicious for everyone. The way the light shines in this place in the morning, it's fabulous. It's fun to see brunch goers first thing on Saturday morning.
Well, we'll talk about some of the new retail and restaurant businesses that have recently opened or are coming. But first of all, there are now office spaces that people can lease here at Midtown Crossing.
There is office space. So we call it the offices at Turner Park. It's between Turner Park and Dodge Street. So you get that Dodge Street frontage, floor-to-ceiling windows, truly that live, work, play experience that people are looking for. Visit Omaha will be opening in one of the suites here in the next month or so, which will be great to see.
Okay, and the other thing that before we get into the retail talk, we understand that there's some good news on the condominium front in Midtown Crossing.
Yes, absolutely. So Midtown Crossing is a very desirable community from the residential perspective as well. Our condos have recently fully sold out. The apartments are owned by an outside group, but are fully leased as well and continue to be, high occupancy as well.
Okay, and so when I think a lot of people think of Midtown Crossing, they think of the condos and the apartments and all that sort of thing. But retail here is great. And ever since day one, when you guys opened, you've had good restaurant and retail options. Why don't we go through and kind of talk about some that have opened lately, and then after that, maybe we can talk about some that are coming.
I love it. It's been a great second half of the year here at Midtown, especially in terms of retail. So we're here at Sofa Kitchen, breakfast, brunch, lunch concept. They opened in September and have been doing great. Next door is Chef Around the Block. It's a pop-up shop. So they host chefs. So every time you go, there's a new menu, which is a fun new twist. And then Rexia's Nutrition recently opened in the last few weeks as well, here on Farnham Street, known for their health and wellness products and expertise.
The Chef Around the Block is a very interesting concept. How does that work? Is there like one person managing and then they invite the chefs in, so you're always going to have the same servers and employees? Or
Good question. So it's run by Chef Dan Benigno, and so he works that chef community and hosts them. And so it's great for those chefs and up-and-coming culinarians that are looking for a space, looking to test out different concepts, different menus, and do it in a flexible space and, one night at a time.
Right. So how did that come about? It's clever business. How did that come about that they ended up being here at Midtown Crossing?
Yeah, it's a great story. A connection, as so much is in Omaha, and an individual looking for the space and a great space to be had. They're right in the heart of the action and ready to go for pop-ups. It's been everything, in the past few weeks, from ramen to barbecue to vegan to a mashed potato bar that we keep hearing about as well. So it's been a fun addition.
It's a really cool concept just because, a restaurant, it's grueling work. It's really tiring. The chefs and the owners put in tons and tons of hours. So, something like this is cool because then they can collaborate and stay inspired. And it's really a neat idea.
Try new things, yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, there are other retail businesses that are coming. And let's just kind of go through a couple of those. Share with us what's new.
Absolutely. So Sea Thai actually opened this week as well. Local Thai food restaurant, sister concept to Mai Tai in Exarban and out west. Had a killer pad thai there this week that you've got to check out. So they're open now. Stories Coffee Company, and you'll get to talk to Dan here shortly. We'll be opening very soon as well. Visit Omaha, just around the corner as well.
So Sea Thai, tell me a little bit about that. First of all, where in Midtown Crossing is it located?
Yeah, so they're right in the heart of the action here on Farnham Street, a few doors down from Chase Bank. We're looking across the street here, just a few doors to the east. They've got everything from pad thai. They also have a lot of seafood options if that's what you're looking for, and they just opened Thursday.
Okay, so they're brand new.
Brand new.
And we love giving breaking restaurant news.
That's right.
Here on Girl Omaha. Visit Omaha, going into the offices at Turner Park. It's my understanding that that's going to be some pretty edgy, innovative-looking office space.
They're going to have a great spot. Their space overlooks Turner Park. They've got a conference room that, with a movable wall, opens up to the patio and a fireplace. Truly that live, work, play. Hosting guests in from out of town and truly selling them on Omaha. What better space to do it?
Are they in the old Canteen Laredo?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
because Cantina Laredo always had those cool fire pits you could see.
And the fire pit's still there.
Nice.
Oh, I'm glad they're keeping that.
Yes.
That's really cool. So you also mentioned Milan Laser Hair Removal. That's a cool Omaha success story. They started here, and I think it was about June or July, somewhere around there. They passed 200 locations in the nation, and it sounds like they're going to keep expanding. You guys are one of many new places around the United States to get a Milan laser hair removal.
We're excited to grow that service category, and those millennials that are looking for more services in the neighborhood, and they'll be opening later this month as well.
I feel like Midtown's always had a lot of great services between the bank and the barber shop, and there's a financial, Callahan Financial, and it's just a lot of it's a live-work neighborhood.
Exactly.
You guys are right between the Blackstone district and downtown, and the Blackstone district, like Midtown Crossing, has been a big success. How does Midtown Crossing and the Blackstone district complement one another? Do you guys do businesses over there? Do you communicate with them? Do you do certain things in cooperation or something like that?
Yeah, they're a great group. We collaborate with them quite frequently. We actually just this summer hosted a joint Q&A on the streetcar with the Blackstone retailers, which was a great kind of meet and greet opportunity for those neighbors. We are so close and incredibly walkable, especially over the last few years.
All right. Well, you mentioned streetcar,
yes.
and everyone around here is getting pretty excited.
Absolutely.
2026 in some ways is a long ways away, but in other ways it'll be the blink of an eye, and It'll be here. So what is Midtown Crossing going to be like when that streetcar opens? Because it will go right down Farnham Street, which is the spine of Midtown Crossing.
It really is. There's a whole lot of excitement in the neighborhood. I can tell you, from individual retailers to residents as well. There's a whole lot of excitement and a lot of buzz. And to your point, 2026 really isn't that far away in the grand scheme of things. So we're excited.
I know with the construction projects, it seems like 2026 is a long time away, but when you start seeing activity, and you're going to have 2-3 years of construction, it'll go by quick because there'll always be something new to look at every time you go by.
Exactly.
Well, and for people like Brad and me, we almost rather it just be under construction because it gives us more to talk about, and we can geek out on it and just love all the construction.
Sometimes when it's in the road, it gets a little tiring.
Oh, bite your tongue.
But the
progress.
The interesting thing, though, is when Midtown Crossing was built, they actually removed the original streetcar tracks out of this road, and now they're going to be putting them back.
It all comes
irony.
full circle.
Yeah.
So, Amanda, as we look forward to 2023, what about the next year makes all of you at Midtown Crossing kind of optimistic and excited, if you will?
Yeah, absolutely. The retail community, we're a different development today than we were even 6 months ago. And so, and it's a lot of local players that we're excited, that are great partners, great neighbors to each other, really get the neighborhood and are excited to be here. I can tell you our event calendar is also really filling out. So in Turner Park, we typically have about 100 or so events every year. That's looking strong as well. So from every angle, we're excited and geared up for the new year.
Oh, I just thought of one other thing I want to throw out before we wrap up. In order to make way for those offices at Turner Park where Visit Omaha is going, and there's space for some other office users, a couple of the businesses that were over there moved to a different part of Midtown Crossing. Tell us about that, just in case some people haven't been aware of that.
Yeah, absolutely. So Proof Whiskey Bar and Craft Cocktails and Ray's Wings Pizza and Drinks both relocated within Midtown Crossing, just a few steps to the west. So they're now on the west end of Turner Park. If people are familiar with Thirst Tea and the game area, they're here on the west end. Both have beautiful patio spaces in the summer and have it decorated really nice for the holidays, and are doing really well in their new spaces and thriving.
Well, I'm a big fan of Proof. My favorite cocktail of all time is a New Orleans Sazerac cocktail.
Okay.
And the one that Proof has is about as good a one as you'll find in Omaha anywhere.
You go. Well, if you're a cocktail guy, you got to come back next Saturday. It's the holiday cocktail crawl around here. Everyone's doing a specialty holiday cocktail next Saturday from 2 to 5.
Well,
Proof included.
Hell yes. Sign me up, Brad. Are we coming?
Sign up and then get a room at the Element, too.
Yeah.
Exactly.
That might be a good idea. Well, Amanda, thanks for hosting us here at Midtown Crossing and Sofra Kitchen today, and congratulations to you and all your colleagues for the wonderful things happening in this whole part of town that Midtown Crossing has kicked off.
Awesome. Thank you guys so much for being here.
Amanda Lustgraaf from Midtown Crossing.
If you like this video, be sure to hit those like and subscribe buttons. And remember, Grow Omaha is not just media. This is a mission. We are trying to build up Omaha and make it an even better place. We can only do that with your help. Share this video with your friends, neighbors, and family.